I'm gonna take my rubber bands, wrap it around. This is kind of loose, so we just kind of have to find rubber bands. There are varying sizes in the cabinet. We just need to find rubber bands that will fit around our mold snugly, but not so tightly to where it's going to squeeze the mold in such a way that it can alter the wax. So that one's good. I usually like to put 2 or 3 rubber bands around my entire mold, just so that way it feels extra secure. And I'm not worried about wax pouring out. So this section right here is good. I'm pulling the silicone mold. I need to put a rubber band here, which I will, but the other parts are fine. They're not, I'm doing a gentle tug and they're not coming apart. Kind of shimmy this up here a little bit. All right, we are good to go. Now, let's go ahead and walk over to the wax station because I want to test out my mold. Now for this, I need to find a support system that is not going to allow my mold to topple over. So for example, this is pretty okay. It's kind of setting flat, but I'm not going to take the chance of that for whenever I put wax into my silicone. Let's see. You just kind of got to find whatever works. So this looks like it might be good. Maybe I want to put something on the side just to be sure. So I could just take another one, so that way I can have something to hold the silicone in place. Now, for me, this isn't a super giant mold, so I'm going to use a tiny ladle and just drain this out. You can use the big ladle. That's not really an issue if you want to use it. I just find that, like I said, I'm a clumsy person, hence why I put the bandages. I always end up burning myself, so that's why I'm using a small ladle in this situation. Now, I filled my mold until it is level at the top. You can adjust a little bit. And we're good to go. So now all I have to do is wait for the silicone mold to set. I'm sorry, wait for the wax to solidify, and then I'll be able to take out my object. Now you can feel the sides of your mold. If it looks like it is set, still do not remove your object from the silicone mold, just touch the sides. If it feels really, really warm, leave it alone, because the center of the wax, it may still be liquid. So what's gonna set first at the top, it's gonna be the top. So it's gonna form a skin, you're gonna think it's solidified, it may not be. So just kind of check it. If it's really warm, leave it alone, let it set for a little bit before you take out your object. But other than that, that is how you make a silicone mold.